Good morning, everybody. That is Austin Mahone's new music video, What About Love, which was released this past Monday and already has almost 3 million views. He's no stranger to YouTube, having shot to fame after releasing a video of himself performing in 2011. And since then, he's accumulated 2.9 million Twitter followers, nearly 3 million Facebook fans, and over 90 million views on YouTube. He's currently on tour with Taylor Swift. And Austin joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Really good, thanks. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So you're being compared a lot to Justin Bieber, and seeing the phalanx of young girls out here, and you kind of came up the same way, YouTube. This is such a new sensation and a new way of getting people out there. So for people who aren't familiar with that part of your story, had you been performing since you were just a little kid?
Not really. I actually saw a bunch of people on YouTube, posting videos, and I thought it was really cool. So I thought, why can't I do that too? So I started posting videos, and the more I posted, the more it just grew really, really big. And I think, YouTube is a good way to, show your talents because everybody's watching, and there's so many people that are, looking for new talent out there. So YouTube is a good place.
Austin,
go ahead.
I was going to just ask you about your fans because they're out here too. I just want to see what happens if you turn around a little bit and just wave this way. Are you starting to get used to that reaction that you give them one look and they just go nuts?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Inspiration. Who? Michael Jackson? Were you talking? Because you got the moves already. You say you just started posting videos, but are you taking dance lessons or?
Yeah, I'm actually I do a lot of dancing with my choreographer Sakina. She's amazing.
Oh, and then I cut you off. I said inspiration. Who are your biggest inspirations?
I mean, Michael Jackson's definitely one of them. Neo, Trey Songz. I definitely like Justin Timberlake. I think he has that longevity that I want as well.
So, Austin, how do you start to deal with this? I'm always curious. You're 17 years old. Most guys your age are just trying to meet a girl in high school. This is just the start, no doubt, of bigger and bigger groups of women or young girls.
You could pick a girl. Can you pick a girl? Like when you're super famous, you could get a publicist to sort of match you up.
Right, it's sure.
It's
like an arranged marriage.
like a celebrity sort of Lava Life or something. But how do you start? What is your plan to keep your feet on the ground?
I definitely have my mom, around me all the time to keep me humble, and she's with me every day, so she definitely, reminds me where I came from and
Well, your mom's here, actually. Do you mind, Michelle, stepping up here for just 1
That's
second?
difficult.
Just into the light right there. Hi, welcome.
Thank you.
We're so surprising you with
Hello.
this, but I'll ask you the same question because this has to be pretty overwhelming. It seems it's like one of those rocket rides, and does it scare you at all for a guy who's 17 to start having to deal with all this outside the window?
Well, it doesn't scare me because I'm with him, and we have a great team around us, a great management, a great label, a huge support. So I'm not worried.
Do you come from this world? Because you're talking about a team and management, but like a couple of years ago, was any of this on your radar?
No, when he started 3 years ago, I just encouraged it. I felt like it was a great creative outlet for him. Never in a million years did I ever think that it would be where it is now, but it's been a huge blessing,
That's just incredible. So you encouraged putting the videos up on YouTube and all that sort of thing, just see where it goes?
Yeah, well, he's always been musically inclined ever since he was 6 years old, playing instruments and loving to sing. So to me, it kind of was a natural thing for him. So I always encouraged it.
Okay, quick question. So Austin was born in San Antonio, but you
Yes.
named
Go
him
Spurs.
Austin, right?
Yeah.
Go Spurs.
Yeah, go Spurs, exactly, go Spurs.
Yes.
Tied up 2-2 right now.
Yes, it is.
So is Austin your favorite city? I mean, I'm wondering where the name Austin came from, because it is a beautiful
It
city.
is. Well,
right?
Austin is only an hour away from San Antonio, where he was born. It's a very Texas town. I always thought it was a really cool name, and it just felt right to name him Austin.
That's it.
Austin, I want to know, because you've been compared to Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch his career to learn from not just what he's doing right, but his mistakes? Especially recently, he's just always in the headlines. It seems that he can't do anything right these days because of that intense pressure, that intense media scrutiny.
I mean, I definitely think you can learn from a lot of people, not just Justin, because a lot of people out there. It's it's definitely tough in this industry. You don't really see it from the outside, but once you're you're in it, then it's a lot harder. But I definitely think I can learn from a lot of people.
Okay, what are your biggest goals right now? Where you are now? Where do you want to be in the next few years?
In the next few years, I still want to be, doing music, but even on a bigger scale. I want to be, traveling the world, hopefully, on my own world tour. Hopefully win a couple Grammys by then, so.
Ah, a couple Grammys. I like that. You got to have goals. You
Yeah.
have to have goals.
Can I ask? You met Taylor Swift at a coffee shop, right?
Yeah.
And did you just like cold call her, but with minus the call? You just like walked up to her and said,
I mean, yeah, it was in Nashville. She walked in, and I was like, I think that's Taylor Swift, but I'm not sure. So I walked up. I was like, you're Taylor Swift, right? She's like, yeah. So I got a picture of her, and I told her I was on YouTube doing music, and she was like, that's really cool. Keep up all the hard work and never stop, dreaming. So it was pretty cool. Now a year later, I'm going on tour with her.
That's fantastic.
So that happens in the coffee shop, and then that was it. No,
That was it. I haven't,
no
seen her
contact
since.
until this
"Oh,
happened.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
that's pretty
when I saw her
amazing.
last, I was like, you remember me? Like, you remember this time? And she's like, yeah. I was like, you don't remember.
Okay, but for all the kids watching who think, oh, it's instant fame, talk about the hard work that goes into what you're doing. I mean, how many hours a day were you training, getting the dance moves down in the studio? Talk about that.
Definitely, like I said before, people think, you just put up a song and then you're, a huge superstar. But it's definitely, it's a lot of traveling, early hours, a lot of dancing, vocal training, recording, some of the songs you think you might have, they're gonna be it, they're just not it. So it's like, you just gotta find.
You're a great dancer.
Thank you.
Watching that
Yeah,
video,
yeah,
you
yeah,
must have
you
been one of
can-
those
Thank you,
kids
thank
that
you,
just
thank you.
danced on cue.
I mean, when I first learned how to dance, I was a disaster. I could not dance at all. But my, Sakina, choreographer, she's amazing. Taught me everything I know. So
Nice.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here.
thank you for having me.
His new single and video, What About Love, is out now. He's opening for Taylor Swift tonight and tomorrow here in Toronto at the Rogers Centre, and is performing and participating in an autograph signing on Sunday at the HMV on Queen Street from 12 till 2, again, if you're in the Toronto area. Austin Mahone, all the very best with your career
Thank you
and
so
on
much.
your success.
Really
And thanks
appreciate
to
it,
your
guys.
mom
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks, Mom.
for
Keep having
participating.
fun. Austin, keep having fun.
We're going to
Right?
take a break. Coming up, it's a special morning show salute to all of our fathers and all the ones out there as well.
Would go crazy.